If you've got a triathlon coming up and you're a little bit unsure about how you're going to do when you get out into open water and there's all those other triathletes around you, there's a lot that you can do in the pool with just a few people around to help you get comfortable once you get in that open water swim. Stick around because my triathlon group is going to go through a typical workout that we like to use as tri season becomes closer. We're going to go through 5 tips that you can use in the pool and in open water to help you get comfortable before that triathlon comes up. Okay, the first thing you'll want to know for triathlon swimming is how to sight so you don't swim off course by just following people's feet. Less is more when it comes to sighting. You don't need to lift your entire head out of the water. Just lift your eyes out while leaving your nose in the water, turn your head to catch a breath, then sight 2 or 3 small times in a row, not just one big time, to get a full picture of your direction and surroundings. The second thing you'll need to know is about how to hit toes or get your toes hit without freaking out. For this, you can do a drafting drill where swimmers push off the wall right in behind one another, swimming and tapping the toes of the person in front of you. When you get to the other end of the pool, the front swimmer goes off to the right-hand side and rests until the entire group swims through. Then that swimmer hops onto the back of the train and starts smacking toes again. Another good way to get used to chaos in a triathlon start is to do seated starts with 2 lengths of the pool. Start with the slower swimmers up front in the middle of the pool and the fastest swimmers in your group at the back. Try to time it so that everyone gets to the first wall at the same time, and chaos happens as the slower swimmers are getting past and the faster swimmers have to get through them. But get ready for some elbows in the head and be careful to make sure that you don't push off the wall and crack your head into somebody else's. The next thing you'll want to learn is how to settle yourself down in the middle of a swim. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is going to swim really hard at the start of a triathlon. Then they need to settle down to a manageable speed. So to practice this, do a 400-meter swim with the first 100 meters being blazing fast. Then without stopping, finish the rest of the 400 meters at a settled-in, manageable pace. This will teach your body how to calm itself down quicker so you don't freak out in the water. And the last thing you'll want to learn is how to swim in open water. It's an art form and something that you've just got to practice. Strap on your wetsuit, find a body of water, and get used to the waves crashing over your head, the pressure of your wetsuit, being thrown off of your normal breathing pattern, the feeling of going up and down in waves, and how to pick bright spots on the shore or dips in a tree line to help you sight. So there you have it. I know that with those 5 techniques, everyone will be a lot more comfortable once they get out into open water. Now, in a very, very last case scenario, if you're still very nervous, I'll give you an additional bonus tip. Go way off to the side of the triathlon start because you don't need to get in the mix and be worrying about people hitting you in the head or kicking you in the ribs. Let the entire big group go out in front of you or go off to the side. Just stay out of that chaos at the triathlon start. That's your best bet because you'll probably end up going faster because you're able to swim a lot more controlled. So I hope that helps you get more comfortable in the triathlon swim. It's not as scary as it may seem once you get into it. As always, happy training and kill your next day race. All right, now I'm gonna go be the creep that films people in their Speedo.